Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna be having a kind of what I'm reading a day slash vacation vlog, but part 2, if you want to see part 1, it must be hopefully already up on my channel, which was Guadalajara and Tequila. So if you want to watch that, I'm gonna link it in the cards. But if not, we're currently in Puerto Vallarta. We arrived yesterday, but yesterday was mostly travel. So yeah, we end up arriving at about 4 p.m. So nothing major happened. But today is our first full day in Puerto Vallarta. It's so nice outside. Yesterday it was very gloomy and ugly. Honestly, it was very ugly. It started raining and it just wasn't the vibe. But today it is sunny. It is pronosticated to be gloomy again a little bit later in the afternoon. But as of right now, it looks so pretty. And yeah, I'm gonna start the vlog here. As you already heard, I'm staying with my cousin. So yeah, she's walking around making a mess of our room. And we need to leave in now because we need to go have breakfast, and since we're staying together here alone, basically we're always late. So yesterday we were meant to be downstairs 2 times, and the 2 times we were very late and our family was judging us. So we need to hurry because we're gonna have breakfast. It is currently 8:45, so we're gonna go have breakfast and spend the majority of this day hopefully at the beach and then come back to the pool. I don't really know, but the main idea of this whole 4 or 5 days is just to stay in the hotel, relax, chill, and read a lot. So yeah, as for my current read, I was mentioning in my outro of my last video, I was reading Powerless by Elsie Silver in the Chestnut Spring series. I'm not really liking that one, and I only have 30% of that book left, but I'm not gonna continue reading that one because yeah, I'm not liking it. It's putting me in a reading slump, and I'm gonna save that for another road trip. And so I'm gonna start reading Powerless, which I'm very excited about. I don't know, I've heard only good things about this book all throughout social media, and I'm very excited to see what all the hype is about. My mom's calling me, we need to go. That's the plan for today, just read a lot, make a huge dent on my book, and that's the only priority aside from working just a tiny bit. That's it, and we're gonna go have breakfast because I'm hungry and my family is already calling me. We need to hurry, if not we're gonna be judged very bad. Vámonos. Ay, no sé, pero ya por aquí. We're gonna have breakfast over here. Se puede ver, I don't know if you can see, pero veo una mantarraya. I feel things in my legs, and I don't know if they're fucking stingrays or not. Just, I don't really feel scared of the ocean, but now that I know there's stingrays here, everything that I feel on my legs, I'm kind of paranoid at this point, but I don't want to go out. I still look awful right now. I let my mom do this braid for me and she did it so tight. I look really bad. I just remember how when I was little and she used to do my hair, she always put my hair so tight, either in a ponytail or a braid, and I would look like this. So it's a big trauma that I have. Anyways, I'm currently on page 55 of Powerless. I'm not very far into the story, but I have already met Kai, I have already met Pei, and they have already met for the first time. I'm currently reading the part in which Kai is about to kill a little girl that was hidden in a family basement or something like that, and I'm just thinking how ironic it is that the one who is in charge of killing humans from the kingdom is the one who's gonna fall desperately and madly in love with one. I'm very excited for that because he's all cocky and sarcastic and so sure of himself that I'm loving it. He's not the monster everyone thinks he is. Oh my god. He's a good guy, but in the exterior, he's the bad guy. So we already know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna fall in love with him, and this is so good. I'm already in love with him, and I'm on page 59. Guys, I swear to God, I wasn't that much time in the sun, and look at the tan line. And also, I wear sunscreen. Like, my face, look at that. I'm not the biggest fan of tanning, so look at myself like this. I'm not gonna go in the sun tomorrow or for the rest of the trip. Anyways, I'm in the room and I'm about to change. Well, not change, take a shower, and then we're gonna go have dinner. I'm not really hungry. I ate probably an hour ago, so I'm not hungry, but tonight we have, so basically in the hotel, they do these daily night shows, and today it is about music legends, so we really want to watch that, and it is at 9, but the dinner time in the restaurants finish at 10. So we're gonna eat dinner at 8, then at 9 go see the show, and then come back and go to bed. So yeah, it is currently 6:15 and I'm gonna take a shower, get ready. But in terms of Powerless, I'm on page 76, around page 76, and I'm loving it so much. Kai is so cute, and also something that I'm really liking is that in those specific scenes that we would like as a reader to have a dual point of view, to know what Kai is thinking and what Pei is thinking, the author did it in this book. For example, when Kai is about to be murdered by the... It's just that I'm reading it in Spanish, so I don't know the name in English. But by the silenciador, we got to see Kai's point of view, and then in the next chapter, the author just came back a couple of minutes in that scene and gave us Pei's point of view as well. So we're in both of their heads. I really like that, and I feel like we don't get to see very often in dual point of view books. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. Okay, so here's the outfit for today. My flip-flops are just killing the mood, but I didn't break shoes. But yeah, we're ready. My cousin is over there scrunching. And for the first time since we arrived, we're probably gonna be early. So that's a win. And hopefully by 10 p.m. we're gonna be back and ready for bed because I'm exhausted. By the way, you guys, look at the sunset. So pretty. Look at that. It looks so pretty. I'm so glad that we can see the sunset because I'm not an early bird, so I can never wake up early enough to watch the sunrise whenever it comes up from the sea. So I love it even more when the sun sets on the ocean. Just when I said we would be early for the first time, we weren't. We're still in the room and it's currently 8 p.m. We were supposed to be in the fucking restaurant at 7:30 and we weren't. We weren't early. Everyone is already downstairs and she is still putting on moisturizer. She's not even doing makeup. Yeah. Ay, carajo. Vámonos ya.
Okay. Are you ready?
looking as best as we can after being so tired. It doesn't even match my outfit, but I don't really care at this point. My shoulders are aching because they're sunburned, but yeah. I don't really know what to say now. I'm asleep. I need coffee. So I'm gonna see you downstairs, and I'm not even showing you what I'm bringing on my beach bag, but black sunscreen, and you cannot see, but I have my digital camera as well. So yeah, let's go eat. I look so bad, and once we're awake, we're gonna continue our day.
¿Se lo vas a mandar a tu nutrióloga o qué?
Rayos. We're gonna fucking die. We're going on a kayak, but I've never done this before in the ocean, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Dale, Sofía, llévanos. Take me far, far away. ¿Para dónde?
Vamos con el barquito.
So peaceful. The struggle is real, but the peace once you stop paddling. Okay, so I have a couple things to say. First of all, why am I loving Lenny? And why does he feel like he's gonna be a Liam from Fourth Wing? Okay, so Lenny is kind of Paige's bodyguard, and he's been so nice. We know that most of the security or the Imperials from the kingdom are assholes, but Lenny in particular is different. He's kind, he's assigned to protect Paige, and he's treating her so sweet, and everyone is being so sarcastic, which is just very, very funny, and it's making me like the characters even more. But Lenny, he's just so sweet. I'm loving Lenny so much, but again, I feel like he's gonna be killed at some point. I don't know why I get this feeling that the best characters are gonna be killed in books, because it is very frequent for authors to kill the most likable character, and I have this feeling that Lenny is gonna be killed at some point. But aside from that, I'm currently in the part in which Paige is arriving for dinner with all the church contestants, and I'm currently in Kai's point of view, and so he obviously introduces himself, and he's like, yeah, I'm Kai, but we already know each other, and I'm like, he's jealous. He's fucking jealous. Guys, I don't know why, but I feel like Kid is flirting as well with Paige. Is it just me, or is he kind of very interested in Paige? I don't know what's going on. It would be fun to see Kai a little bit more jealous towards Paige and Kid being flirty with each other, but I don't know if it's just me. Anyways, aside from that, I feel like this book resembles a lot Divergent and the Hunger Games combined. It's just that I'm currently seeing all the training from the contestants, and there has been a couple of scenes that really resemble Divergent when Tris is training with Four. That, for example, the cut in the ear that Blair did to Paige, and the daggers and and I don't know, the overall training really seems like divergent, and then we have this other aspect of the universe that's really like the Hunger Games. I don't know, I'm liking it, but this story so far is not very different from those two books, so that's just, I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. Nonetheless, I'm really liking the couple, I'm really liking the story, and I'm really liking this book overall.
Y me puedes dar igual en un vaso.
Hey guys, so I look kind of weird right now. I'm supposed to be getting ready for dinner, but my cousin is in the shower. So I thought I would just take advantage of this time and give you a quick room tour, since I remember I didn't do it at the beginning of the trip. So here it is. You enter right here basically, and that's what you see. This is a closet with hangers, 2 bathrobes, the safe, and something to iron your clothes. This is the hair dryer. So pretty convenient, pretty nice. That's space for your shoes, a full-length mirror, and that's it. Then you have the sink area in which we are getting ready, which is pretty convenient that it is separate from the shower, because in my mom's room it is together. Basically in the same room you have the sink and the mirror and the shower, so every time you take a shower it gets very steamy, and so you cannot use the mirror properly. So that's very nice that we have it separate, so we don't have to wait until the steam from the shower evaporates so that we can use it. And then in here we have the toilet and the shower. Then look at that, I was so excited when I saw this. We have a full-on bathtub in the middle of the room, and I wanted to use it so bad, but apparently my family is not as interested as me, so they have booked every single hour of every single day, and apparently we're not gonna be able to use it. Hopefully we can at some point, either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, but we have a bathtub and I'm so excited. Aside from that, we got the bed, and then we go the balcony, which is pretty small, but it has a very nice view. And then you come over here, and there it is, the TV, room for putting clothes. There's my books, which apparently I was too ambitious. Again, I'm not gonna be able to read those. Powerless is in my bag, so those are gonna be left unread during this trip. But anyways, that's that. And in here we have the mini bar. There you go. They only left us sodas, and I also brought some face masks. And in here there's the wine or champagne, I don't know what it is in there, some water, some glasses, and that's it. And oops, that's just a random desk, a coffee maker, and yeah, the balcony is very pretty. You already saw. I cannot go outside because I'm practically naked, but as of right now, I'm just gonna finish getting ready. We're gonna go to dinner, and today's show is actually Michael Jackson inspired, so we're pretty excited about that one. They're not that good to be. Wait, let me just get ready, and while I'm brushing my hair, I'm gonna talk to you because I need to hurry up. Today's sunset pic. Look at that, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it looks gorgeous. Hey guys, so it is the next day. It is our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, fourth day here in Puerto Vallarta, and it is our last full day here. But anyways, I wanted to give you a quick update because yesterday I told you that I will tell you the full story while getting ready, and then I didn't film anything up until this clip, so I just wanted to explain a little bit. Also, side note, I don't really remember what I'm filming. I don't know if this vlog is gonna make much sense or not. I really hope it does, and I'm gonna do my best to make it make sense while editing it. It's just that it's very complicated. I'm trying to to do TikToks, I'm trying to vlog, I'm trying to read, I'm trying to be with my family. So it's a lot going on and my little brain cannot focus on too many things at once. So I'm really doing my best to film as much as I can. But as for last night, it was a mess. It was a hot mess and I'm very tired. My social energy has completely run out and I'm still pushing myself to do things, to be with my family, to be active in some kind of way, and I just can't all throughout these days. It is currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm just like a zombie. I swear my mind and my sight seems foggy because of how tired I am. I haven't drunk any coffee in this trip because the coffee that they serve here is just Americano, so I'm not really a fan of that, and I haven't got any sort of caffeine throughout this whole trip, so the energy is very low, and the only thing that I want right now is to just take a long deep nap. But of course, we're at the beach, we're on holiday, we're on vacation, we cannot lose any time, especially when this is our last day. So yeah, I really hope that this video is entertaining and that it makes sense. But as of yesterday, I was intended to film kind of a get ready with me explaining about the show that we were supposed to watch last night. But then I noticed that my sunglasses and my phone case, because I'm using a waterproof pouch to take my phone with me while we're at the ocean and at the pool so that I can take a couple of clips. And for that, I need to take my phone case off so that my phone fits in the pouch. So I took my phone case yesterday and I left it along with my highlighting stuff on the table that was on the beach that was ours, and I left it there and I was like, I'll come back when we need to go upstairs to change and get ready. I'll come back, gather all my stuff, put it in my bag, and then come upstairs. But every single day since we've been here, I take my huge bag that you already saw. It's the Marc Jacobs tote bag. It is massive, so I just throw stuff over there and hope to take it all out and organize it every single time that we're upstairs and we're ready to come back down every single morning. So every day I have lost something, and I say lost with quote marks because I feel like I lost it, but no one in my family tells me that they took it. So I'm running like crazy throughout the hotel looking for my stuff and nobody's telling me that. And yesterday my mom took my sunglasses out and took my phone case, and I was like, I lost it. And so I start panicking because I really take good care of my stuff and I don't like people taking my stuff without telling me. If you want to take it, go ahead and do it, but just tell me. And my mom, since she doesn't have a beach bag, she's using my bag to put her stuff in her attempts to organize everything in my bag. She just takes stuff out and it's usually mine. So the first day I thought I had lost my phone and I was completely panicking. I was using the search my iPhone app in my iPad and it was telling me that my iPhone was at the pool where we were staying in the afternoon. So I was wandering around like a fucking crazy person around the pool looking for my phone, and I spent about an hour looking for that and nobody told me that my uncle had taken my phone when we were coming upstairs. So that was the first thing. The next day I came here to get ready. I came here early enough so that I could get ready and update you and film everything that I needed to film, and I noticed that my camera bag, the Canon full camera bag that I brought with me, was missing from my room, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, where is it? So I start panicking and I start assuming the worst. So I was downstairs about to get to the lobby to ask them if they had seen or if someone had taken a camera bag to the lost and found place, and that's when I received a text from my cousin telling me like, where are you? And I'm like, looking for my camera bag, have you seen it? And she's like, yeah, your mother took it and took it to her room. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't you tell me? So I go upstairs, I change, everything was well. And yesterday it was my sunglasses and my iPhone case, and also I was tired and I was hungry. So it was a bunch of emotions that I was like, I don't even want to film right now. I couldn't find a spot alone where I could talk to you, and yeah, we were running super late. So it was a mix of a lot of things that just made me so stressed and angry that I couldn't even talk to you or update you or film anything. Then after I found out that my mom had taken my stuff, we went downstairs to have dinner. My cousin didn't even eat dinner with us because she didn't like the food that we were gonna eat that night. So she decided to stay upstairs, finish getting ready without stressing out, and then she would arrive directly to the Michael Jackson show that we were so excited to see. So I did go downstairs. We sit at the restaurant and they were taking so fucking long. It was a sushi kind of night that we were gonna try for that specific night, and they took so long, and the restaurant was with a very dim light, so it was just I was falling asleep at the table. I was like, I'm very, very hungry and I'm very, very sleepy, so please just give me my food. I ordered a sushi roll and they took so long. Everyone was already eating their plates and my sushi hadn't arrived just yet, and I'm like, at this point, I don't really care. I don't even want my food anymore. I just want to go upstairs and sleep. And also, we arrived at the restaurant at about 8:30 and the show started at 9. We finished eating at 10. So we couldn't even go over there and watch the Michael Jackson show. We missed it entirely. So that was also a bummer. The food was really good. That was something that I need to mention. It was very, very good. All the food that we have tried in here has been very, very good. But it's still, I was really mad. I was exhausted and I was hungry, so the emotions weren't just connecting, and I felt like, fuck it, I'm not gonna update you. I'm gonna explain just tomorrow everything that happened. And here it is. Here's the story time. Today we woke up and it was raining. It is still pretty gloomy, but at least it has stopped raining. There hasn't been anything major happening. We've been just lounging around the pool. I took a nap and I have been reading my book. And regarding my book, it is so good. It is so good. I still am comparing this book so much with Divergent and the Hunger Games. That's still something that is revolving in my head, but that doesn't take the fact that I'm in love with Kit and I'm in love with Kai. I don't know why, if my theories are correct, that Kit is also falling in love with Pei. I don't know if that's true or not, but the way he's behaving towards her is just so cute, and the fact that they're protecting Pei so much, both Kai and Kit. I'm loving it so much. I'm in the part in which they have been just recently left in the arena for the first trial, and I was in Kai's point of view when he takes Braxton's badge and he fights with him, etc, etc. I'm about to start Peyton's point of view since she was left in the arena. Well, not the arena, but the forest. I'm at that part, but the only thing interesting that has happened, interested at some point that has happened is just that we now know about the resistance. I have a lot of questions regarding that, as well as Peyton. So yeah, there's still a lot of the plot to be developed, and yeah, that's my update for today. As I mentioned, it is currently 2:15, so we still have a whole afternoon ahead from us. Now I think I'm gonna take advantage that I finally managed to escape from my family for a couple of hours, and I'm just gonna answer a couple of emails up until 3 p.m. and continue with my day. I'm also seeing a lot of people reading, well, a lot of girls mostly reading at the beach, and I have seen It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us, Things We Never Got Over. I have seen a bunch of girls reading. Every time I see a girl reading a book that I know about, my cousin is like, have you read that book? Have you read that book? And I'm like, yeah, I have read that book and it's so good, or it's not that good. There's a specific family here that my family saw yesterday, and I'm just seeing them today because they are seated in front of us. It's a whole family of 2 sisters, a brother. Well, I'm assuming they're 2 sisters, a brother, and the 2 parents, and all of them were sitting by the pool reading a book. Every single one of them were reading a book, and I'm like, wow, they weren't even talking to each other. They were just in a comfortable silence reading their books, and I'm like, oh my god, how nice. And everyone in my family was like, that would be your ideal family, but you're stuck with us. And I'm like, yeah. And you're talking and talking and talking. And every time I open my book to read, everyone's like, Valeria, what do you think? And Valeria, what? And I'm like, shut up, I need to read. So yeah, it's just so peaceful, and I can definitely see myself living this life 100%. Hopefully, please universe, please God, hopefully one day I can make that happen. But as of right now, let's just go ahead and work for at least 40 minutes. By the way, you guys, I just remembered that Tini has already launched her live tracks on Spotify. I've been saying for the past months since she released her latest show, Un Mechón de Pelo, in I believe it was Star Plus or Disney Plus, something like that. Since then, I've been watching that people is uploading on their own the tracks from that specific show and from previous shows of hers to Spotify, and they have been listening to the actual shows, but you need to do a bunch of stuff that I'm too lazy to do that, to create their own playlist. But since I don't want to do that myself, I can also not have other people's playlists on my library to listen to. So now Tini, I believe it was last week or this week, she uploaded her own live tracks to Spotify, and she only went with the first song from her last show, which is Posta and Ni de Ti. And I'm so excited because this show, it just gave me chills overall, and I'm so excited to hear especially Me Voy, which is the last song in her latest album. I'm just so excited. Her voice in that specific song, in that specific show, is just it's just perfect, and I haven't listened to it just yet. I added that song to my playlist right as it came out, but I haven't listened to it, and now I'm thinking about the song, and should we listen? Should we listen to it? Yes, we should. Engañando, difamando, donde lastimar al palo más que puedan. Y a todo lo que sigue en el mundo. Le deseo de todo corazón que encuentre algo más cautivo para hacer con su vacía vida. I'm just too excited to hear the rest of the tracks. But yeah, my mom already called me to go eat lunch, so I'm just gonna finish sending a contract and I should just go eat. I had 28 emails in my inbox, and now I have narrowed them to 19, so I think it was a decent progress. At least all the urgent ones have already been taken care of. So yeah, I think that I'm gonna stop right here, go eat lunch, spend the rest of the day with my family downstairs. Oh, I need to change first, some sort. And hopefully we can, because tonight's show it's gonna be silent disco, which is not very interesting. So maybe we can skip that and have a girls' night with my cousin in here with the bathtub. So we'll see. I'll have to negotiate with my aunt because she's obsessed with having dinner as a family and go to the shows and go everywhere and do everything as a family whenever we're on vacation ever since I was little. So I need to negotiate with her. So yeah, come on, let's eat.
¿Comiendo?
¿Te importa?
¿Eso es lo que levanta seguidores?
Sí.
La tragadera, la tragadera. OnlyFans.
Hola. Ma. Uno que quiere.
Salí en su video. Me voy a hacer famoso.
Uno
Un
que
millón de
quiere.
views te voy a dar.
Cállate. Uno que quiere sentirse cómoda con ustedes, compartiéndoles todas las versiones de mí.
No mames,
Ustedes
hemos
nada,
visto nomás
seguro.
una. ¿Dónde está Valeria? ¿Dónde está Valeria? Nadie sabe dónde está Valeria.
Aproveché que no estaban, dije, es mi momento para
Y
escabullirme.
dormir.
No estaba trabajando. Contesté 10 correos,
¿Y por qué si ves que vas a hacer?
Ajá, eso pregunté.
pero me estresa.
Dije, ¿correos de dónde? Si estoy aquí, la picas y lo matas, ¿no? Entonces, más difícil. Y ya.
¡Valeria, vos!
¿Pero entró?
¿Tú qué sabías? ¡No, Valeria!
¿Ya no?
¡No!
11-7.
La regla, ¿escuchaste la regla?
Sí.
A ver, ¿a dónde tienes que
Bota
mandar?
y ya la aviento.
¿Y a dónde tiene que caer?
Al medio.
No, a su cuadro.
Este cuadrante.
¿Por qué?
Porque tú estás de ese lado.
Porque esa es regla.
Cállate. Es que así no me salen los golpes.
4-0.
Que ya me cansé.
No hemos jugado nada, ¿cómo que ya te cansaste? ¡Corre, eso!
We're going in the bathtub. Finally, my family has left, and I'm here alone with my cousin, but she's like an inevitable addition to me. Today's sunset. Yeah, it's not real. Güey, cállate, todavía no termino. But cállate ya.
Tú dime cuando ya me apague. No, a este.
Ah, no, pero ya tienes lo del room service.
¿A qué número?
Pues no sé, Paulina, ayer pediste tú.
Ya no puedo hablar así, porque es mi cosa. Lista 00.
Pero
¿Qué pido?
pay de limón, pregunta si hay café helado.
Es que hay demasiado.
What is here? But look at the comparison. This is mine. This is my cousin's. And she's laughing at me because look at how pathetic it looks compared to her nachos. It looks so good. We're gonna be stealing some of those. And we're watching Wonder Woman. It lasts 3 fucking hours, so probably we're gonna watch only 20 minutes. Guys, I didn't get to update you once again, but look at how we left the room. We got lost in time and my mother called us at 8:30. We were supposed to be downstairs in the restaurant at 8, and she called us 8:30 to tell us that she was already in line for them to be seated, but they wouldn't be seated if we didn't arrive on time. Basically, the whole family needed to be over there for them to be seated, and we started showering and getting ready for dinner at 8:20. So we had about 10 minutes to get ready. So I entered the shower. I hurried the fuck up trying to get ready. I just put on this dress. I'm not even wearing a bra because I couldn't be bothered to find one that suited. So yeah, I just put this dress on and was right out the door, and we managed to arrive to the restaurant at 8:40 when we usually take about half an hour to 2 hours to be ready. We were ready in 20 minutes. When we arrived to the restaurant, my family was already seated, so it wasn't that big of a deal. They just pressured us so much. Hey guys, so I don't know if you can hear me. The music is a little bit too loud, but it is our last day. It's time for us to leave Puerto Vallarta, and I'm so sad. I've been enjoying this trip so much, but everything has come to an end now, and I thought I would just give you a brief update because I finished Powerless by Elsie Silver. I know I said that I was gonna save this book for the road trip, but I was bored. My family is taking as much advantage as possible of the resort. We already did the checkout, but they told us that we could stay in the hotel up until 3 p.m. to enjoy the pool and the facilities one last time. So since we don't have any pressure, we don't need to be anywhere else today. Of course, we need to drive back to Guadalajara, but we don't have an established schedule that we need to follow. They decided to stay and take advantage as much as possible of the pool, so they're having fun, but I didn't really feel like changing. So all this time I have spent it reading, but I left my book at my bag that's now currently packed up in the car. So the only book that I had available was Powerless on my Kindle on my phone. So I finally finished it. I think I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars because I couldn't connect with the characters. It just felt plain and average, and nothing major happened. Jasper, obviously he had his traumas. He had a decent character development, and as for Sloan, I didn't really feel like her issues were that big of a deal. It was just a average love story for me. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people is loving this book so much, especially the series, but for this book in particular, I haven't heard any bad reviews. I just couldn't connect because we have, for example, in the first one we have Red and Summer. Summer has a major imposter syndrome, and Red is dealing with a quarter life crisis or something like that. Then in the second we have Kate, who has this kid who he needs to take care of, and Willa is trying to find herself in life, which has actually a purpose. And then in this third one we have Jasper, who, yes, he has his trauma and that's completely justifiable, but then as for Sloan, I don't know, I didn't feel like her struggles were that deep. Of course she's struggling with her dad and that everyone belittles her, but I feel like it wasn't anything major. I don't know, that's my opinion. And as for their relationship, again, I feel like it kind of fell flat. It was just another love story. I didn't even find any scenes that I was like, oh my god, this is how I picture my love life to be, or like I have never seen these specific moments in other love stories. Their love story was like just another one. It always happens like this. I have read this before, and so yeah, I really couldn't connect with it. So out of the 3 that I have read from Chestnut Springs, this one is my least favorite so far. As of right now, 2.5 stars. But yeah, I think that's it from me from today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see a little bit more of my day-to-day life, feel free to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm also active on there, and I'll see you in my next video. No, yo no quiero jugar, gracias. But no, ya me das pena. Me encanta pecho. Ay, es tu quema.